day, learners! Welcome to another scientific episode on living things in their environment. This is Teacher Eddie, and today we're going to talk about high and low biodiversity. Previously, you have learned that with the higher biodiversity of the environment, we get so many benefits from it. From food, shelter, medicine, raw materials, and even an ecotourism. We humans are reaping the benefits from these different organisms. But what do you think will happen if an ecosystem has few organisms? In our lesson for today, you are going to learn about the differences between high and low biodiversity. Look at this picture. Which one has more variety of organisms? Which one has a less variety of organisms? And which one has more stable ecosystem? Biodiversity refers to a wide range of different organisms living in an ecosystem. It also describes how varied the organisms present in an area. It includes diverse forms of life like microorganisms, algae, plants, fungi, and animals. It can be measured by identifying the number of particular species of organisms thriving on a unit area. An ecosystem can have a high or low biodiversity. This picture shows high biodiversity. High biodiversity refers to a number of either simple or complex organisms interacting with one another and a comprised community in the environment. A collection of different communities resulted to the formation of ecosystem where organisms living in a specific community interacts to other organisms. On the other hand, this picture shows low biodiversity. Low biodiversity refers to an environment or ecosystem with few or less number of organisms that interact with one another. What do you think are the reasons for having a low biodiversity? Destruction of habitat is one of the reasons for having a low biodiversity. Other reasons include human activities and natural disasters. Insufficient supply of food, sunlight, and water also contribute to low biodiversity. Wide range of vegetation like coconut, rice, and corn farms, to name a few, cover vast land area. These farms support few numbers of organisms. Thus, biodiversity in these areas are low. How important is biodiversity in maintaining the stability of an ecosystem? Stability is a state of balance in an ecosystem where it maintains the flow of nutrients or abiotic factor in the flow of energy in the form of food. If any factor that maintains this balance is gone, the system may collapse. The stability of the ecosystem depends on how high or low the biodiversity. The higher the biodiversity, the higher the stability of the ecosystem, meaning the higher the chance of survival. And the lower the biodiversity, the lower the chance of survival in an ecosystem since the stability is low. Biodiversity holds ecological and economic significance. It provides us with nourishment, housing, fuel, clothing, and several other resources. It also extracts monetary benefits through tourism. Therefore, it is very important to have a good knowledge of biodiversity for sustainable livelihood. With the higher biodiversity of the environment that we are living, we get so many benefits from it. From food, shelter, medicine, raw materials, and even in ecotourism. However, how far can this environment sustain our needs? How long can we still depend on our environment to survive? As stewards of this planet, we have the duty to protect and conserve the ecosystem where we are living. The resources we are getting from it, whether renewable or non-renewable, must be taken in moderation so that the future generation can still have it and enjoy the benefits of this highly diverse ecosystem where we are living. That is called sustainability. And that wraps up our Scientific episode for today. Love your environment and be proud of it. This is Teacher Eddie. See you next time, and always remember, learning science is amazing. Goodbye!